We have hit 25,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel now, and thank you all so much. And due to this, I decided to make a new Q&A, as I did when I hit 1,000 subscribers as well. So I asked you on Discord and even on my community tab here on YouTube to leave some of the questions you want me to answer. So we're going to be running through a few of them, and hopefully you will get to know me better. This is also just going to be some footage from previous videos. Sultry is asking what my favorite animal in Call of the Wild is. It is the red deer. I think the red deer is the most magnificent of the animals in the game. I do like hunting the lions as well though, but red deer takes the #1 spot for me. Blue asked me quite a few different questions as well. Cats or dogs? And I am by far a dog person. He also asked me what my favorite color is. That is actually blue. Officer Bravo asks me, how did you get into playing the Hunter? Well, I actually had a colleague recommend the game to me and I tried it out and then I just kind of fell in love with it. And also asked, how did you and Flinter meet? I've never met Flinter in person, but he is probably one of the most important people in my life these days. He is one of my best friends. Even though I haven't met him, I really do consider him a true friend, and we did actually meet kind of on Twitter. We reached out to each other over there, and that has now formed into one of my most valuable friendships. Carolos is asking, are you living in the countryside or in a city? I'm living in the outskirts of a city, but I want to move out further out on the countryside. Cornbread asked me, Zaggi, what motivated you to start a YouTube channel? I wanted to try to start a channel because I've actually made videos back already in 2006 of World of Warcraft, and I kind of enjoyed making videos, and I kind of felt like I had something of value to give to the world. So I decided to give it a try, and now we're here 25,000 subscribers later on this very YouTube channel. And Mooskov is asking, when are you gonna be doing your face reveal? Guys, if you're not aware, my face is on every single of my Twitch streams for the past half a year. You need to come check it out on Twitch if you want to see what my face looks like and what goes with this magnificent voice. And usually we play a lot of Call of the Wild. Follow my Twitch. Ree is asking how old I am. I am 30 years old. Sophia is asking, where do I see my Twitch and YouTube channels in 1, 2, or maybe even 5 years? I don't really think I'm gonna take a specific number, but I hope that in the future the YouTube and the Twitch channels are still gonna be thriving, the community is still gonna be growing, and I get to meet a lot of awesome people because I am truly loving this, and I really don't want to do anything else because I'm having so much fun, and I really feel like I get so much value from you guys, and I hope I'm able to give back a bit to you as well. Danathan is asking, which country would you like to visit the most? That's gotta be Canada. My dad used to work in Canada for a year back in the 80s, and he has talked so great about it. They went back there, my parents, 2 years ago now, and I've seen the pictures and I need to go to Canada at some point. Das Biel is asking, what city did you grow up in? I'd rather not say the specific city, but I did grow up in a very, very nice little village kind of city. I'm actually on the farm side, so I wasn't really a big part of it, but we had a small school and it was just an awesome childhood, so... Jay is asking, what is a secret YouTube or Twitch channel that you follow and watch religiously that nobody knows about really? I think on YouTube it would have to be a channel called Fisherman's Life. I don't know what is so interesting about him, but I really love his personality, and he catches a fish and then he cooks it up with a lot of butter, and it just seems to be one of the best things ever. I don't know why, but I pretty much watch everything he puts out. On YouTube, there isn't really any other that I go for religiously. On Twitch, I try to catch everything of Elohim, or as much as I can. He streams on weird hours for me. And then Chef John Reed and Northern PC Gamer is probably the ones that I religiously try to at least stop by. H. Steele is asking, have you ever been hunting? No, I have not been hunting myself. I do not have a hunter's license. I have been hunting with my dad when I grew up though. JMK is asking, what was your job before YouTube and Twitch? I worked on golf courses for about 10 years, and then I've been driving. The last 2 years I've just been a regular lawnmower operator, and yeah, it was real good. I really enjoyed that job. I love being outdoors, so that is probably what I would be doing again if everything of this would not work out for me at some point. Pinko is asking, at what age was your first girlfriend? I actually don't really specifically know, but I am pretty sure I was 19 or 20. when I got my first girlfriend. Super Shinobi is asking, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest? That's simple. That would have to be cats. Defuse Walter is asking, over the tightly knit Call of the Wild community, who do you recommend I watch? I already watched Flinter and Foost and yourself, of course, so who do you recommend? I would recommend checking out Sean Johnsey's streams on Wednesday nights, my time. Non-inspirational gaming and BC Hub here on YouTube. Very, very underrated channels, all three of them. And on Twitch, Northern PC Gamer and Chicken Prism is good guys to watch for Call of the Wild content. And of course, Streetkeepy, who is the community manager of Call of the Wild, is streaming on his Twitch channel as well. Definitely check him out too. Owen Livingston is asking, favorite true rag so far? I'm gonna have to go with the moose. Aaron is asking, do you have any problems with hunting in real life? If not, tell us why you're not interested in hunting in real life. I don't have any problems with hunting in real life. As long as it's ethical and everything is tried to do it the best way so the animal suffers the least, I'm all for it. I really do support it. And the reason I don't do it is because I just don't think it's for me, honestly. I don't think I have the patience to be sitting outside, and mostly it's cold, and yeah, it's just not really something that I seem to be very much into. I would rather go for a round of golf or basically sit and play a bit on the PC. Gavin Martini is asking one of the best questions I actually think here. Did the Zaggination become what you wanted it to become, or has it surpassed your expectations? And why do you feel it has become what it's become? I think it's very clear to everyone. I'm super, super, super proud to be a part of a community like this. I am so stoked of what it has become. I cannot start to even put words on how much this means to me. And I know how much it means to a lot of you guys as well. It has completely blown my mind how close I've gotten with a lot of people. How the entire vibe within the community is. It's just mind-boggling. I don't know what I've done to deserve to be a part of such an amazing community like this, and I know a lot of people feel the same way, and I think it's basically just because of the people who's in it, it's become what it is now, and I couldn't be happier. Derek is asking, what does your family think about you making videos about a game all day long? At first, they were quite hesitant and they didn't really see any kind of potential, but now that I'm actually kind of making a full-time living off of streaming and YouTube, they are very, very supportive, and they have even got to the stage now where they're getting proud of what I'm doing, which really means a lot to me. Jack Buffington is asking, what's my favorite type of whiskey? My favorite type of whiskey is actually, I'm not a big whiskey connoisseur, so it's not like I know everything about whiskey and such, but I really, really do enjoy drinking either Crown Royal or preferably the Canadian Club with a bit of Coca-Cola. It is my go-to drink and has been since basically I started drinking any kinds of alcohol. If you had the chance of making your own hunting map, what would it be like? Sky Kid asks. It would probably be an Ice Age map. One of my mods, Hadoukanen, has put this idea in my head with saber-toothed tigers, mammoths, and all that kind of stuff, and I thought that could be so much fun to try to get one day. Cosmic Blast asked me, what made you really pursue the life you live today, and what in your life did you give up to build this community? Honestly, I don't think I gave up too much to build the community to what it is now. I had some things decided for me. One of them being my ex left me last year. It sparkled. I wanted to do something. I wanted to do something for myself, and I think I pursued it with the idea that I thought I could make a difference to someone else, and I kind of want to leave a legacy once when that day comes where I'm not going to wake up again. I hope that people are going to be looking back and saying, well, that Zaggi guy was actually a really, really nice guy. And I think that is basically the motivator of me keep doing what I'm doing, because I know that I make people happy doing what I do. TK Chilling is asking, how many harvests do you have? I crossed 14,000 harvests in the game not too long ago, and I'm about to hit 1,500 hours in Call of the Wild. Marcus Mees is asking, can I get into your video, please? Of course, Marcus. It wouldn't be a Q&A video without you, you know that. American Sideman is asking, have you ever thought about moving to America and getting hunting in real life? I have thought about moving to America, but the only reason I didn't do it when I thought about it is because I have a kid that lives in Denmark, and I kind of want to be there for her. David Loves Deer is asking, Pepsi or Coca-Cola? And this is going to be stupid, because for mixing with my whiskey, I would never put anything but Coca-Cola in it. What I drink on a regular day basis is Pepsi Max. As if Ifas is asking, do you clone diamonds No, I don't. I have never cloned a diamond. I haven't been trying to do any kinds of exploit or cheating or anything like that. Yes, I know the Zag tactics possibly is a bug, but that's a thing that has been in the game for so long, and it's not giving anyone an unfair advantage because everyone can easily get it. And it's not something you go out of your way to do something to make it happen. It's simply just placing your points correctly. Oliver JKM is asking you, if you weren't a hunter YouTuber, what game or type of channel would you want to be? Honestly, I think I would love to be a variety channel at some point and just do whatever I want to do. One of my biggest inspirations when it comes to Twitch, at least, is probably a guy called Elohim. He streams whatever he wants to play, and he has an amazing community that backs him up doing that. Fishing with me, what has been the most memorable moment or moments, if you have a few, in your journey to 25k? It has honestly been meeting you guys. I have met some of my best friends during this journey. Flinter is like a brother to me, and all of my mods that has been with me for so long as well, I owe them everything. Stefan, Sandra, Incentive, Mass, Alex, obviously Christina as well. There's just so many great people, and I probably left out a few, but I would not be without the friendships that has been formed. Karina is asking, do you realize you're an example for players including minors, and maybe the alcohol thing is not that smart? I know that I have some kind of influence, but I also know that if I'm going to be doing this probably for the rest of my life, I need to be me. I do like having a drink once in a while on stream on Twitch, and it is not against the rules, and it is actually marked as mature content, which means you should be expecting 18 plus people to be watching it. And I don't really see the big issue. It's not like I get blackout drunk or anything over there, but it just gives a feeling of a little more coziness to a few of the streams. It is not every stream, it's once in a while, and I don't see that stopping anytime soon. Gond Lani is asking, are you actually fat? Yes, I am overweight. If that's, I don't know, I think I would be categorized as fat. I am definitely not a skinny guy. Deer Hunting 23 is asking, do you think you'll ever start streaming on YouTube again? I miss you streaming here. I don't see why I should stream on YouTube again. YouTube as a platform does not really work as well for streamers as Twitch does. It just has a lot of backlash to do too many streams if they're not performing well, but I don't want to get into that. And I get to not worry too much about advertisers and such over on Twitch, where I need to be very aware of what I say and how I present myself here on YouTube. So I am probably not gonna go shift back to YouTube anytime soon, at least. But I think that is gonna be the very end of this, and I want to thank you all for being here throughout this journey, for all the support, for every bit of love that you always send in my way. I wish I could pay just as much back as you guys give to me, because you've changed my life. And I really do love each and every single one of you. I know this got a bit long. I know it's not very well edited or anything, but it is raw. It is me reading the questions. It is me answering my immediate thoughts as well. So if anything doesn't quite make sense, I am sorry. If you have anything additional you would like to ask me or something like that, come on, check out my Twitch. I stream over there pretty much daily, and it is a great place to be. You can also find me in the Discord. There is a link for that down below, where you can also find the diamond calculator and all kinds of other useful stuff. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and thank you for being here as some of the first 25,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel.